Hey, what's up guys, Bastion here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about if you should invest into Operation Broken Fang skins. Now there's been a lot of speculation about if the pass is going to be discounted, but up until this point we have not seen anything for that. And that opens up a lot of opportunities. We could see these skins discontinued as we saw with Shattered Web and a bunch of other different things. But before we hop on into it, only a small percentage of you guys who watch the videos are actually subscribed. Discord's going to be the top link in the description. Let's hop on into it. Lately we have seen prices go through the roof for the Norse collection, one of the collections included in the Shattered Web operation. We're looking at prices at a bare minimum of 70 cents for the gray skins in field tested and battle scarred. There is a lot of money that could be made here if you invested when they were cheap, around 20-ish cents. Now a lot of people are looking at this and looking at the current collections we have out now and comparing the Norse collection to the Control collection. Both are the most popular of their specific operations. But the real question here is, does the Control collection have the same potential as the Norse collection? And in my opinion, it doesn't. We have seen something very significant that is completely different in that you can choose the collection that you are getting a skin from with Operation Broken Fang. This was not the case in Operation Shattered Web, and it's very unfortunate because that means most likely prices are going to be lower for everything. But this also does provide a little good. This means that there's going to be a lot more skins out there, which means the prices will be lower, and in turn trade-ups will be a lot more common because the prices will be significantly lower and a couple other things. But the main thing that you will be investing for is that the hope that these collections will not return. That is going to be the main importance of investing here, is that with Shattered Web, we did not know if those collections would return, so people did not go all in investing. That's kind of the same situation we're in now. We don't know if these collections will return for the next operation, and if that next operation happens to come in a year or in multiple years is unknown, and that just brings a lot of different variables into the equation that you're looking at when you want to decide if you're going to invest into these. Right now, with prices pretty cheap, you're not going to be holding a lot of risk in the fact that these prices are only 10 cents ish for these Broken Fang Control collection grays, and there's not much risk. The big amount of risk comes when you're looking at these a lot more expensive skins. These skins like the M4 Blue Phosphor, which are going for almost $250 in factory new. If we're seeing the double the amount of those in the case that the collections return for next operation, there's no way it's going to be able to keep up that price, and the price is almost guaranteed to fall a significant amount. We have already seen Broken Fang items taken off in price. Looking at the Blue Phosphor here, only about a week ago-ish was it looking at maybe $190, and now it's peaking all the way up to $280 at off times. Now this is very important because it shows that people are not too scared about these collections returning. They are assuming that the price is going to rise during the off time when there's no chance of an operation no matter what, and they're just making sure that there is some guaranteed profit in it. And that's the thing, almost all of these skins will have some sort of guaranteed profit. If there is not a ton of them out there and not flooding the market, the price is going to rise eventually during the off time when there is no operation. I mean, during the summer, we can pretty much guarantee that there will be no operation because that's just so unlike Valve, the way they've been doing their operations lately. With every CSGO investment, there is a certain level of risk, but I think the Broken Fang here has a lot of unrealized risk from people. Most people, in my eyes, that are investing into these are looking at Shattered Web and saw that these collections were discontinued after that, and they're looking at these collections now and they're seeing that they have to be discontinued because the previous ones were. And I think that's just a very bad mistake to make, because if we look at on the screen now, we can see that previous to Shattered Web, these collections were reused and reused. You're seeing the Cobblestone collection and many others reused for multiple operations. They weren't just used for one and then retired. And that's something that I think the community is kind of looking at when they're blinded by Shattered Web, and that these three collections were used once and retired, and that the Broken Fang operation collections will be used once and retired as well. Finally then, we also have to look at what a sale will do to these prices, because we have not seen a sale yet, but we still have around a month left for this operation. And in my eyes, I don't think it makes sense for Valve to put on a sale. If you think about it this way, every person who's waiting for a sale has already completed their missions and is going to buy the pass no matter what, if there's a sale or not. They're not just going to spend that time for no reason. And in my eyes, that makes it a lot more valuable for Valve to just not host a sale at all. They know they're going to get all these people's money if they just don't host a sale, and they're going to get 40% more of it. There's no reason to put the operation pass down to $9 when these people will buy it for $15. One common argument I'm seeing is that Valve don't care about the prices of the skins, so they're just going to put on a sale to try and grab every last bit of money. But I think that the sale does not affect the prices that Valve takes in. Valve is going to take in a lot of money, whether it's through their Steam tax of just a little bit less because there's a lot more quantity moving in and out, or if it's at a higher level and there's just less quantity moving out. I think Valve is going to get the most amount of money no matter what. There's just a small margin there, and I don't think that's something they're really too worried about. I think they're definitely looking at everything on the table. With everything that I have said though, the real question is, should you invest into Broken Fang? And I think absolutely hands down it should be a yes. You just have to understand the risk that is coming with that. A lot of people are not too knowledgeable of the risk that comes with it, that these collections could be coming back in the future. But I think that no matter what, you're able to secure a decent amount of profit, because after the operation ends, we are almost for sure going to see the prices go up over the time where there's no chance of getting an operation. I'm looking till about October-ish. There's no chance we get another operation in my eyes, and during that time the prices are going to keep on going up. And if you're looking for a quick bit of easy profit, I think you're definitely able to sell during that time. It's definitely going to override that 10% or 15% sales tax that you're going to get from selling it on the market. I think we're going to see a little bit more drastic of a jump there, just due to the amount of people who are now wanting this skin and the amount of trade-ups that are being done with these skins. That's something you have to remember, is after Shattered Web ended, the 3 collections that were used in it, there was tons of trade-up opportunities for those, and I think we're going to see something very similar with Broken Fang, and that there is going to be a ton of trade-up opportunities that are now just realized after the operation ended, and there's not a ton of these new skins being flooded to the market. People are going to look at all the trade-up opportunities there and realize there's a lot of profit to be made at the current price levels. And if you guys are interested in seeing some Operation Broken Fang trade-ups towards the end of our operation here, make sure to let me know down in the comments. It's something I've kind of been debating on. But that is really all I have for today, guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already invested into Operation Broken Fang, I really recommend you do. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.